Good morning, guys. I'm Joke, and today I'm gonna be playing some Faeria. And what I'm trying today is a red-green deck that consists of a lot of bad cards, but I want to see if I can make them work. Mostly the Faeria tree and the overgrown tower. I do run the architect to kind of help them out a little bit. And the general idea of the deck is that I'm using Beastmasters and then a lot of cards that benefit from it. I played 2 games so far. I won 1 and lost 1, and I'm thinking about now removing the boar and add some removal, because I did struggle a lot with removing certain creatures. So let's try to maybe add some firebombs. Firebombs can deal with the Shedding Pests, they can deal with the Mirror Phantasms, Dune Drakes. They're quite strong. Let's see. So, yeah. Welcome to the stream, and let's hope I can beat some players. So the Faeria tree, I've never managed to have it proc yet. It's a little bit sad. It has been buffed. It's a little bit easier to proc it now than it used to be. I feel like keeping Underground Boss and Ogre Battler. I'm sorry, Garridan. But on the other hand, it's so awesome if I can start with the Faeria tree or the Ancient Beastmaster. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep Garridan. Alright. So, Elvendor, good luck, have fun. Let's see what you're up to. So it starts with the Axe Grinder. That's fine. I'll put down my Grimguard. So it looks again like it is this very aggressive version. I think I want to firebomb this to deny him from collecting more Faeria. It also denies him, he cannot play a Shedding Pest. From here on, I'm just gonna focus a little bit on making sure he doesn't get any good land positioning, which can be a little bit difficult sometimes if you take the Horsemaster into consideration all the time. Fire Elemental, that is quite mean. So I have to trade now, otherwise he's gonna use the campfire. Establish a forest. He's gonna start double harvesting soon, which is kind of scary. Maybe I can start saving up for a big Garridan turn, depending on what he drops. Hopefully it's not a Shedding Pest. Oh no, he has another elemental. Okay, so all of my plans were ruined. Now it doesn't almost matter anymore to block his lands. Well, that's not true. If I play like this, him having this one, if he plays double neutral here now, this is gonna be a little bit painful, but so be it. As long as he doesn't play Shed and Pest that can trade into my Garrodon, I'm happy. Actually, even if he gets these two, I don't really care. It's these two that are the most problematic ones. He's probably thinking now that I am saving up for Garrodon, but just one campfire is not enough. I do not run Battle Rager, no. This is not the burn type of deck. The Grimguard is just there for the 5 health synergy. Okay, J0k3se, that's not too bad. And he did draw a card. It is, however, gonna be awkward. I will not be able to deny him the lands that he is trying to get. If he has a bomb slinger, he just kills me. So I definitely want to defend here, and now the question is, which one do I prefer to defend from? I would rather him coming from this side, I think, because I anyway have to put stuff up to defend here. It's much easier to defend from one side. So if he has a bomb slinger now, that's gonna be really sad for me. Especially since my Grimguard just dies to it. Okay, so he draws a card, so at least he doesn't get that land, but looks like he will play a bomb slinger. Yep. So I need to get this land. Makes no sense playing Grimguard, because he does have the the campfire. So this way I can at least clear the bomb slinger and pick up a Faeria first, unless he has a Cypher's Wrath. If I can stabilize now, maybe I can have a chance. The problem is the Firebringers that they run. They're incredibly hard for me to deal with. I have one creature with Death Touch. Alright, that's probably game over. Can play an Ogre Battler next turn if he moves. He probably has the Shed and Pest at this point. And he does not move. Firebringer, and I cannot play my Ogre Battler, so looks like I'm dead. Alright, GG. He has more Flame Burst, Cypher's Wraths, and even Ground Shakers, so that last health wouldn't really save me, unfortunately. A lot of people playing this mid-range red deck right now, and it's quite difficult to deal with. This is also just an experimental deck, trying to make some stuff work, and I don't take losing very hard. I already managed to reach God rank. Okay, I have an amazing starting hand with double Beastmasters. If I can just survive for a while. I mean, imagine the Grimguard is a 4/7. If I can get it out alive while my Beastmasters are alive. Alright, so let's see how this goes. I'm gonna open front. And again, the same deck, I think. No, maybe not. Flame Spitter is not typical in that deck, I don't think. Could be maybe Burn. Kinda wanna keep my Beastmasters defended, so I'll put him a little bit to the side here. Next turn I'm planning on dropping a mountain here. Okay, so yeah, this looks like Burn, and that means I do have to change my pace of the game a little bit and be a little bit more aggressive. There makes no sense really playing the Beastmaster now, unless he's gonna nuke the Beastmaster down. And if he does that, I miss out on one Faeria, but I would rather have it as a surprise to drop the second Beastmaster followed by another card. But he's building very aggressively. So maybe, yeah, but it has to be Burn. He's running Bloodsinger. Maybe I should drop a 7/7 Garudon. It will deny him one Faeria. No, I feel like dropping the Beastmaster, followed by Grimguard, buffing it a lot, and then drop the Overgrown Tower. So now, even if he were to play Garudon on it of himself, it won't do too much. Oh, I didn't think of that. That is, of course, pretty bad. That is really bad. Okay, GG. So if I gain Faeria now, I'll have 5. So next turn I can drop the Battler, and if this Beastmaster survives, it's gonna be a very big one. So let's hope for that. You can drop a Ground Shaker. Yeah, it's probably gonna attack here, +1, drop a Ground Shaker here. No, okay, that feels good. Oh no. should have maybe buffed this just to prevent the ground shaker play, especially with double Bloodsingers out. Let's see, Bomb Slinger. Okay, so in this case it was good that I did +1 on this. Still taking a lot of damage now. It's dangerous to play something because if he kills it I take damage. Next turn I can play Garden. He's gonna 3, 4, 5. He cannot get up to 6, so it's safe to use the tower this turn. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I could have played because I'm double harvesting. Oh, it's not really guaranteed though. Thank you, Sushi Core. I'm getting crushed. 5 Grimguard. Okay, this is not looking very good. Not looking very good at all. So I can Garden and that's it. So I'm pretty much dead now. I died to Cypher's Wrath, I died to Flame Burst. I died to almost anything. I died to Cypher's Fodder. Alright, GG. Just want to see what I would have drawn. Not the Horse Master. Alright. I died to burn. Maybe I should have some sort of healing. No. So far the Horse Masters didn't really feel like they did too much for me, because everyone is just super aggressive on me, so I have time to sit back. I don't need to go aggressive so often. So maybe I just add some taunts. Or Runin Shrine. The shrines work really well together with the architects. Can go for 1 shrine maybe. It's just that they're often a dead card if you draw them. Tetra hasn't really been useful yet either. Probably want to have a 3rd battler, Ogre Battler. Maybe a Firestorm instead of Garridan. No, instead of Tetra. Right, let's try it like this. Wait, how many overgrown towers do I run? 2. Alright. And 3 Faeria trees. Alright. Are you done? Okay. I'll play 1 more game and then I'm gonna go watch some TV with my wife. What time is it? 11:30. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it very much. Let's just stay in ranked. So far we've been facing only red decks, and they have killed us every single time. But we also never got the Faeria tree combo off. I think if we can do that, it's... And it shouldn't be too hard with the architects either. Was rank 18 or something in Pandora, and then I didn't play for a while. And I'm 300. Alright, Tarthur. Did we just play against Tarthur? I recognize his name, but I might be wrong. Okay, we have Faeria tree. We have something to defend it. But I don't like the Grimguard opening hand so much. Okay, I'm gonna put my tree really far back. Pretty happy that I'm player 1 when I have the tree, so that my opponent doesn't just play mountain. I drop this and then it drops a mountain and play. Oh, this is exciting. This is exciting. We could get a lot of Faeria if this works. So our opponent is still really far off. He already used Explore. Another tower. Okay, I think we need to start dropping mountains. So blue-red. We can't drop double ground shakers, so that's good. He could firebomb, stuff like that. Okay, so now I could actually drop a Runin's Messenger. Set up an overgrown tower to buff it a little bit. Next turn I might get a ton of Faeria. Let's see. I would really like for it to work. Alright, it did. So I'm gonna buff this. So next turn I get another 10 Faeria if this procs. If I can get a phase hit with this, it would also be really good. He does have a lot of Faeria. Let's see what he can do. Okay, pass. So let's first see what we draw. Tiki Caretaker. Alright. I'm gonna drop it as a harvester. No. Just gonna try to block some lands. Is he playing Dream? He could drop Windfalls into Aurora's Dream, Yep, there it goes. Let's see what he can do now. I mean, I have a lot of cards I can play for free, so it's also pretty nice. Not free, but I mean, I have a lot of Faeria, so I can play a lot of my cards. Oh, a lot of neutral cards. A Frogify. Did he draw a card or something in the beginning? Or does he still have his power wheel? Okay, so J0k3se Caretaker takes it up to 4. I can buff it to 5. Then we ground shaker. It's pretty awesome. So we put down the Caretaker, Beastmaster, buff this to 5. Attack, attack, ground shaker. That was a pretty satisfying turn. And I almost... Oh! He's playing Wish, perhaps. But if I... Oh no! Oh no. If I can kill this Scaradon, I can... Oh, a Firestorm. What I wanted to do is block these off, because then he cannot make his last few lands. So what I definitely want to do is this. Probably want to attack face to draw cards. Seedling. Not really what I was hoping for, but yeah, I just do this. He can still build a land here, but then he cannot clear this. Okay, so it takes away the attack from my Lord of Terror. That is so mean. Doesn't look like it's enough. Alright, GG. It was kind of an odd game, but fun nonetheless. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you need help improving at Faeria, check out faeriacoaching.com. And have a good night.